Most people think of mental health as something you either have or you don't. You're either okay or you're not okay. But the truth is much messier than that. Mental health isn't a destination. It's not a checkbox. It's not a status you achieve and then hold on to forever. It's more like the weather. Sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, and often completely unpredictable. There are days you wake up and everything feels too much. The light is too bright. The noise is too loud. And your own thoughts, they don't feel like yours anymore. Other days you feel nothing at all. Just a strange emptiness. Like you're watching your life happen from a distance, but not really living in it. No one talks about that part. Because it's hard to explain, hard to measure, hard to fix. We like things we can see, a broken leg, a bleeding wound, a fever. But what do you do with a soul that's tired, or a heart that feels numb? What do you say to someone who looks fine, but is quietly falling apart inside? There's no bandage for that, no easy cure, no just think positive advice that truly helps. Here's the truth no one tells you. You can be high functioning and still be suffering. You can smile in public, hit every deadline, text back with emojis, and still cry alone in your car when the silence finally catches up to you. You can be the strong one, the rock, the one everyone relies on, and be barely holding it together yourself. Mental health isn't weakness. It's not drama. It's not something that makes you less than. It's simply being human. In a world that doesn't always make space for being human. We live in a society that rewards performance, productivity, perfection, but not pause, not presence, not pain. When someone says, "I'm tired," we assume they mean physically. But there's a deeper kind of tired. The kind that no amount of sleep fixes. The tired of carrying things no one sees. Of pretending every day. Of fighting battles in your own head while trying to act normal in front of everyone else. That kind of tired is quiet, invisible, and often ignored. Maybe it's time we stop measuring wellness by how much we get done in a day and start measuring it by how kind we are to ourselves. Maybe it's not about fixing ourselves, but learning to sit with the parts that are still healing, to stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" and start asking, "What happened to me?" Real mental health work isn't always about meditation apps or productivity hacks or morning routines. Sometimes it's just getting out of bed, brushing your teeth, taking a walk. Sometimes it's just breathing through the storm and not giving up on yourself. Even when you don't recognize the person in the mirror. That counts. That matters. That is healing. And healing doesn't always look like light. Sometimes it's messy, ugly, full of relapses and restarts. Sometimes healing is crying in the shower, saying no when you've always said yes, admitting you need help, letting go of people who don't understand you. It's not pretty, but it's real. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be happy all the time. You don't need to explain your pain to people who don't want to understand it. All you need is to keep showing up for yourself, even in small, quiet ways, especially in the dark. So if your mind feels heavy right now, if your heart feels raw, if you feel like you're barely keeping up, you are not alone. You're not broken. You are becoming, and that is worth everything.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.